came out the bottom, I kinda whole lot of young gonna worth millions of dollars. I asked out the charm, I lived the model, she made a few years off a follow. Yo, one on tour, a BP the child, living the cool, I'm a title. Ain't no more worries, I'm up at it earlier, try to figure out the problem. But 30-30, I hit it like Curry, they hear me, I don't even problem. These songs flop, they ain't gon' stop. Switch out my cousin, my Eddie, my family straight, and that's all that matter. Stacking them, resting and saving, put back for whatever, whenever it happens. I put my trust in my faith, and I'm walking through straight, I don't see no one else. No, it ain't Lauren, it's route. Simmons is vitamin steps. Stay ready, I'm already.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think so I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're gonna go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah.
They know that I'm gonna give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Farms. Hometown fresh.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
And good evening, Wildcat fans, and welcome to Har-Ber Wildcat Volleyball, presented by the Springdale Athletic Foundation TV. Man, I've been waiting to say that for months. It's been a long 6 months. Haven't called a game since basketball season. Tonight, your Har-Ber Wildcats, sitting at 1-0 in the conference, host also 1-0 Fayetteville Bulldogs. Always tough. Glad you're joining us wherever you may be. I'm David Simpson, voice of Har-Ber Wildcat Volleyball and Basketball. Back for my second season, and I am very excited. Let's talk a little bit about this matchup. Last season, Fayetteville, 25-6, 14-2. They finished second in the 6A West. They lost in the state championship game to Conway in 4 sets. And on the path there, they defeated Little Rock Central in 5 and Cabot in 3. Fayetteville returns a lot, but the major loss is Piper Beatty, who is now playing college ball at Mizzou. Fayetteville also picked up a key transfer in Ava Brown. She is a right side transfer from Rogers. They are coached by Kelly Lugs in her first season as head coach, as their former coach retired. Meanwhile, your Har-Ber Wildcats, last year, 19-13 overall, 9-7 in conference play, finished 4th in the 6A West. They lost in the quarterfinals to Cabot in a 3-set sweep. And before that, they defeated Bryant in the first round, 3-1. The major loss for your Wildcats is Maddie Bryant to UCA. It's a reloaded roster with a new coaching staff. Coach Sophie Simmons in her first season as head coach of your Har-Ber Wildcats, replacing Coach Cassie Lloyd, who took the job over at Shiloh Christian. We will see them in a couple weeks. Coach Simmons is coming over to us from Bentonville, so she knows a thing or two about winning, as she was there for 2 years. Last year, they were conference regular season champions. And your Har-Ber Wildcats are looking, they have not made the state title game since 2021. And since then, they haven't, that was the last time that they advanced past the quarterfinals of the state tournament. So they're going to be looking to make a deep run this year. The players to watch for Fayetteville are Molly Miller, she's the setter, Kenzie Hogue, and Ava Brown. And for Har-Ber, you're going to want to watch Bo Cameron, Leighton Keyes, Reese Davis, and Jolie Tankersley. We got a great student section, and that JV game, a lot of energy in this building. So I believe we're going to have the starting lineups and the national anthem. So take it away, Jared Park. Number 1, Reese Davis. Number 4, Blakely Pryor. Number 10, Leighton Kaz. Number 13, Ava Dossett. Number 15, Emery Bertrand. And number 23, Bo Cameron. Nope, can't forget about number 11, Jolie Tankersley. And of course, your Wildcats are coached by Sophie Simmons. I zoned out a little bit on Fayetteville's starting lineup. I almost said starting 5. I need to get out of basketball mode and into volleyball mode. Anyway, Fayetteville's starting lineup: number 2, Eva McPike; number 5, Molly Miller; number 16, Ava Brown; number 22, Wrigley Thomas; number 23, Lydia Washington; 24, Kenzie Hogue; and 25, Ivy Kirkconnell. Should be a really good matchup. Both these teams are coming off sweeps. The Wildcats went on the road and swept Southside, while Fayetteville was at home to start the year, and they swept Bentonville West. So here we go. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Our first broadcast of the year. Har-Ber and Fayetteville coming your way. It'll be Ava Dossett, it looks like, to serve first. Ava was my broadcast partner and color commentator for the first few games that I ever did here. So shout out to her for that. Glad to see her getting the start on varsity after getting pulled up last year. Student section alive. This building is alive. And this game is alive with the serve. Here we go. Miller sets it up right side. What a dig by Jolie Tankersley. Bo Cameron trying to go corner pocket, and she does. How about that for a start for the sophomore? Please forgive me if I call her a freshman anytime this year, so I was so used to that last year. Dossett still serving. And a reception error by the Bulldogs. Early 2-0 start for the Cats. And Ava ace there. Dossett looking to make it 3 in a row. Right side for Kirkconnell. How about that dig by Bo Cameron? Davis sends it over. Kirkconnell. And Fayetteville strikes. Well done by Ivy Kirkconnell from the southpaw side. Davis sets it up for Leighton Kaz. Gets up there and gets it back there for another point Har-Ber. That was Eva McPike for Fayetteville on the serve. So now it'll be Leighton Kaz to serve. Sends a deep one, and it's an ace. The second ace already for the Cats. Beautifully done. The Wildcats are locked in to start this one. Kaz will try it again. Sends another deep one. Sent to their front row. And how about that? Ava Brown, welcome to Fayetteville. The lefty gets a kill from the right side. This is Lila Blagg on the serve. Davis, high sky ball. Bo Cameron, that doesn't bother her too much. She can jump out of the gym. Not with power, but with grace. And now it's Reese Davis serving with a 5-2 advantage for Har-Ber. Davis sends a deep one controlled by Kirk Connell. And that one met at the summit. Blakely, got it. 6-2 lead. Don't be surprised if Fayetteville takes a timeout here soon. Reese Davis still back on the serve. The senior setter. And that one's going to go out of bounds, not within the lines of play. A line drive outside the lines. And that'll go Fayetteville's way. This is Kirk Connell. I believe she's a sophomore. Tankersley. Middle to Hogue. And that's going to go Fayetteville's way. 6-4. Kirk Connell with her second serve in a row, doesn't make it over. Gives it right back to Har-Ber. And number 33, Baxley Barbary, into the game for your Wildcats. Bo with a little short serve. Fighting for it. Oh, used the net to their advantage. That's Cassidy Lucas on the kill for the Purple Dogs. So now it's Kinsey Hogue, a George Mason commit. Davis backpedaling. Back to Bo Cameron, tried to smash it but couldn't. And we got a whistle. It's going Fayetteville's way. I'm not entirely sure why. Didn't seem like Har-Ber did anything illegal there. Oh, short serve. Davis sets it up right side for Blakely. Can't get the kill. Left side. That's Lucas. Davis for Pryor. She'll try again. Not this time either. Jolie Tankersley doing work. Bo Cameron. It's in. Bo goes boom there. 8-6. Cats on top. Now it's the libero, Joey Tankersley serving. Kaz tried to meet Molly Miller at the summit, couldn't do it. And Bo Cameron does it again. Man, she is way ahead of schedule. Only a sophomore, but you'd never know it by the way she plays. That one's going to go Fayetteville's way. Tankersley can't keep it within the lines of play. Very slow start for the Bulldogs. See if they can cook up some momentum here with Miller. Miller with a line drive laser. Kaz. McPike sets it up for Lucas. Denied by Leighton Kaz. Wildcats into double figures. And a southpaw serve from Blakely Pryor. Miller for Lucas. She'll try again. Tankersley's there. Davis for Leighton Kaz. Trying to keep it alive is McPike. And that one all sorts of ugly. Barbary couldn't get there. That'll be point Fayetteville. .22 Wrigley Thomas back on the floor for Fayetteville. Thomas with a line drive. Davis for Barbary. What a dig by McPike. And that's going to go Har-Ber's way. Ava Dossett back on the floor. She'll serve for Har-Ber. Dossett drives it over. Miller on the reverse. But it's met by Bo Cameron. Leighton Kaz trying to smash it. Kirk Connell just has to send it over. On the reverse. Kaz on the run does it. Timeout, Fayetteville. Let's take it with them.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Ava Dossett still on the serve for Har-Ber. 12-8 advantage for the hometown Wildcats. Kirk Connell controls it, gets it back on the run, way too long. Point Har-Ber again. (13-8). Dossett, another line drive. Right side. And that was beautifully done by Ava Brown. McPike sends it back, controlled by Pryor. Davis in a foot race, gets there. Bo Cameron with a free ball. Oh my goodness, Kenzie Hogue tried to go back row on the hammer, but it was too long. Man, I tell you what, this is maybe the best student section that I've seen in my short time here at a volleyball game. Hogue mistimed her jump. That's a big error. It'll be point Har-Ber again. And they've opened up a 6-point lead. Hogue gets her get back. 15-10. Lila Blagg will come back onto the court to serve. Deep one, way too deep. Fayetteville very undisciplined on these serves early. 16-10 as that sails out of bounds. Davis with a laser. Kirkconnell denied by Bertrand. Hogue got it. Back row. Precision kill from Kinsey Hogue. You can see right there why George Mason recruited her to their program. As she was all state last year for a state runner-up team. Bo Cameron, my goodness, she does not believe in gravity. Somehow got even bouncier from last year. And speaking of the Devil, she's back serving. That one sails out of bounds, way too much from Cameron there. Point Fayetteville. Hogue with a line drive. Fayetteville gets it back. Miller, middle, and hammer time for Lydia Washington. Here come the Bulldogs. They didn't get to the state championship last year for nothing. Right side, Barbary does it. A Barbary bomb. Big answer for Har-Ber. Send Jolie Tankersley back to serve. That one skies up. Washington kept alive by Davis. Here's Tankersley. Sets it up for Barbary. Can she do it again? No. Oh my goodness, Molly Miller. But credit the hustle by Cassidy Lucas to stop that attack from Barbary. I lost her name for a second. Brown back on the floor will replace Blagg. It's Molly Miller to serve. Molly Miller will be headed to Duke in 1 or 2 years. Can't remember if she's a junior or sophomore. And that one hits the antenna. That's going Har-Ber's way. I believe Miller's a junior. No, that's wrong. Miller's a senior and Hogue is a junior. Pryor, it sails into the back row. Lucas gets it back. Sends it over and Barbary can't hold on to it. Point Fayetteville, 19-15. Wrigley Thomas on the serve. She's 22 in black and purple. Sends a line drive. Davis on the trick play, tried to dump out the trash and couldn't. Wow, what a block from Leighton Kaz, and she's fired up. And I'm fired up, 20-15.
I love it.
Send Ava Dossett back to serve. 5-point lead for Har-Ber. Dossett drives it over. Trying to meet at the net, and it's going to be a violation on Fayetteville. The lead has ballooned back to 6 in this first set. Fayetteville wants another timeout. We will take it with them and be right back with you.
If I have two halves, I have a whole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
All right, back with you live, 21-15, the race to 25 here in this first set of play at Wildcat Arena. In front of a raucous student section, Dossett with a deep serve controlled by McPike, set up by Miller, tapped over by Brown. What a dig, stop, drop, and roll by Reese Davis. Bo Cameron climbs the ladder. McPike's having none of it. Brown, Davis is there once more. Cameron keeps it alive. Dossett sends it over. Miller for Brown, kept alive by Tankersley, set up by Davis, smashed by Kais. Somehow Fayetteville still has it, and it's going to go Har-Ber's way. May have been too many touches on the Purple Dogs. Largest lead of the evening for Har-Ber. Dossett still serving. Deep one controlled by Kirk Connell. Brown tries again. Dossett lays out for that one. Bo Cameron trying to smash it, but Miller's having none of it. Oh, what a block by Bo Cameron. Or sorry, that was Leighton Kais. Fantastic defensive play from Leighton Kais. Miller, left side. Cameron keeps it alive. Gets it back. Skies up and puts it down. Set point, 24-15. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Fayetteville team that I've seen some people rank them as the #1 team in the state, and your Har-Ber Wildcat, they're not going to go away just yet. 24-16. But your Har-Ber Wildcats have matched that energy and some. McPike, line drive. Miller on a back pedal. Ho, got it. Another precision kill by the future GMU Patriot. McPike will look for two in a row. Controlled by Dossett, set by Davis. Cameron. And there it is. Point Har-Ber, set Har-Ber. They go up 1-0. Got to get two more, though. Still a lot of ball to be played. We'll be back after this commercial break.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's, hometown fresh.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, welcome back. Back with you live from atop the rafters of Wildcat Arena. Your Har-Ber Wildcats came out and made a statement, winning their 4th consecutive set of the season as they swept Southside on the road Tuesday night. Wish we could have been down there to call that game, but we do not do Fort Smith for volleyball, which is kind of unfortunate. But we're starting off with a bang tonight, so I can't complain. Some preset handshakes from the Wildcats and Joey Tankersley. Chest bumps, the energy is alive. What a time to be at Wildcat Arena. One of the best student sections that I've seen for a volleyball game. Probably the best, and one of the best I've seen, period. A couple Friday night basketball games were more packed than this. But you expect that with a Friday night. Cameron controls it. In a foot race goes Blakely. And a free ball over by Joey Tankersley. Set up to the right side, and that's Brown. No, it was out. She did not get the angle. Ava Dossett with another serve. Kinsey Hogue sends it way too far back. She sent that one all the way to Virginia, wherever George Mason is. I can't think of the town off the top of my head. Left side for Kirk Connell. Oh, no. Dossett got a hand on it, and that's going to go to the cost of Har-Ber, as that would have gone out of bounds. That was a tough read, though. Here's Blagg with a laser. Davis sets it up left side. Bo Cameron is denied by Kinsey Hogue. About one of the few people in this state that can get up there and meet Bo Cameron at the summit. So we're all square at 2 in set 2. Davis, short set, Bo Cameron. Kirk Connell. Bo will try again, and nope, not happening. Fayetteville takes, I believe, their first lead of the night. 3-2 in set 2. I don't believe they led at all in set 1. Blagg with another line drive. Davis on the reverse, and Layton's denied, and it goes Fayetteville's way. Sensational rejection by Ivy Kirkconnell. Man, Lila Blagg has perfected that line drive serve. Reese Davis perfects her sets, and Layton Kaz perfects that kill. Switch the score. It's 3-4, not 5-2. Unless they, how did they give that to Fayetteville? What are we doing here? On the reverse. A little bit too far, but Kai's able to make it over. Bo Cameron drops it off. Special delivery. Now the Wildcats have 3. I'm going to be honest, I'm still not entirely sure how that last one did not go to Har-Ber. But we move on. Kirkconnell, man. With some evil intent on that one. And Fayetteville will match their largest lead of the night. Not that time from Kirkconnell. Gives it right back to the Wildcats and Reese Davis. Davis sends it back, controlled by Blagg. Left side for Lucas, lines up, and it's too long. Point Har-Ber. And she hears the OUT out chant from the student section. Davis now switching sides. Miller on the reverse. And Hoag's got it again. Kenzie Hoag is a force to be reckoned with. Last season, she was all-state, 261 kills, 36% hitting percentage, and 86 blocks. Not a good set there by Reese Davis. Wildcats out of sync on that one. And man, that Fayetteville student section, few in number, but they are loud. Davis to Blakely. Back for Lucas, winds up and won't make it over as Bertrand and Pryor turned her away. Baxley Barbary will come back on the floor for Ava Dossett to complete that front row. Bo Cameron from the left side. Miller on the set, and Bertrand sends Lydia Washington away. Davis for Pryor, got it. It was touched by a Bulldog. Har-Ber's right back in it. Looking to even things up. Miller pushes it over. What a dig by Blakely Pryor. Barbary tries again. Lucas. Emory got a hand on it. Blakely sends it over. Fayetteville wanted 4. Davis for Pryor. She'll try again and got it. And the Cats have tied it up. Lucas Here's Blakely, and got another one. Blakely Pryor, 2 kills in a row. Timeout, Fayetteville, again. We'll take it with them. All right, back live. Har-Ber's on a 4-0 spurt, taking the lead at 9-8. Bo Cameron's on a rally. Miller for Cora Cox, trying to end it. Dug by Barbary, set by Davis. And Bo Cameron finds the deserted island. Beautifully done by the Wildcats. 5-0 run. Bo Cameron with a laser. Somehow Fayetteville controls it. Cox taps it over. Blakely winds up and delivers another emphatic kill. Wow. What a play by Blakely Pryor. Bo Cameron with an ace. What a run by Har-Ber. Bo Cameron, it graces the net. Miller. Barbary taps it over. Cox for Miller. For Washington. Barbary's there. On the reverse to Blakely. And she got another one. Blakely Pryor is in fuego right now. The Fayetteville student section has shifted, and so has the momentum in this set. And that one, way too much of a line drive from Bo. That'll end her spectacular rally and give it back to Fayetteville. Miller sends a laser over. Davis on the reverse for Blakely Pryor, and she's done it again. A Blakely bonanza right now. And Joey Tankersley's got an ace. A 10-1 run. Tankersley going to try to repeat that same success. Washington, what a save by Reese Davis. Goes to Barbary on the left side. Miller on the reverse for Brown. It was touched by Kaz. Davis on the set. Blakely Pryor does it again. She has not had enough yet. Fayetteville has had enough, and they will take a timeout. We'll take it with them.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Har-Vest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Vest Bank, we believe.
Back live, the momentum has shifted. 16-9, Har-Ber leads. Tankersley. Miller on the set. Right side, Cox finds the island and answers back. Fayetteville into double figures, much to the delight of their student section. Oh, what a serve. Somehow Har-Ber keeps it alive. Brown trying to drop it off, but Blakely's there. She's doing everything. Layton somehow levitated to get that one. Ava Brown going back. Reese Davis for Pryor again, and this time she's sent away by Kirk Connell. Fayetteville finally had enough of Blakely Pryor. Deep serve by Thomas. Davis on the set, Barbary on the spike. Cox is going to go to Kirk Connell. Sent over by Barbary. Kept alive by Thomas. Brown gets it. Reese Davis had no chance on that one. Just a power play from Ava Brown, the former Rogers Mountie. Wrigley Thomas continues serving. Bo Cameron on the reception. Washington winds up and drops it down, elevates and detonates on Har-Ber's side, and Fayetteville is right back in it. A 4-0 run by the Purple Dogs on the backs of Wrigley Thomas and her exceptional serving. Blakely Pryor has been carrying the Wildcats on her back. Was that a net? I think that's a net violation, so it gives it back to Har-Ber. And the woman of the hour, Blakely Pryor, back to serve. Sends a deep one, controlled by Kirk Connell. Brown smashes it, but somehow Bo Cameron digs it out of there, and Reese Davis dumps out the trash. Much to the delight of the Har-Ber faithful, they come to their feet. Sensational play from the sophomore, and we've got a loose ball on the court. Got to control that. Blakely Pryor with a power serve. McPike dives to get it. Sky ball for Kirk Connell. Davis trying to dump out the trash and does it again. That's a very common trick play in volleyball, but I've never seen someone do that twice in a row. Miller on the set to Brown, and she answers emphatically. McPike on a serve, line drive. Davis on the outside for Baxley Barbary. Back row for Bo Cameron, and too much. Davis on the reverse. Kai's on the spike. Man, what hustle by Bo Cameron there as Barbary couldn't reel it in. That's going to be point Fayetteville. I believe that was Ivy Kirkconnell on the kill. And I'm 100% sure that's Eva McPike on the serve. Barbary bombs it back, but too far. Fayetteville's cut within 2. Davis on a back pedal. Oh my goodness, Kenzie Hogue sends Bo Cameron back again. Har-Ber's going to take a timeout. Momentum has shifted again. We'll be right back.
If I have 2 halves, I have a hole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
It's been a game of runs, or I should say a set of runs. 19-18 is our score. Fayetteville opened up leading 9-5. And then Har-Ber responded with an 11-0 run. And now Fayetteville is back on a 9-3 run. And they're right back in this game. Baxley Barbary's got it. BB guns it down on Fayetteville's side. Brown got the kill. Nobody was home. Back to 1. Lila Blagg with a line drive. Hogue with another aggressive kill. We're knotted up at 20-20. Hogue had 20-20 vision of a kill there. Blagg way too long. Here we go, Leighton Kaz on the serve. Sends a line drive. Wildcats get it back with Dossett. Davis on the set. Blakely on the spike, and she's got it. It hit the floor right as Blagg was trying to dig it out of there. She could not rescue it in time. That one too much from Kaz. It's going to give it back to Fayetteville. 22-21. Ivy Kirkconnell on the serve. Sends a short serve. Davis on the set to Bertrand. What an effort by Fayetteville to keep it alive. Oh my goodness! Flight 23 is cleared for landing. Bo Cameron skies up there for an emphatic kill. Reese disappointed in herself for that one. Comes up a little short. Hogue on the serve. Nothing to be disappointed about that one. And that time, Bo Cameron can't keep it within the lines of play. We're tied at 23. Davis on the set. Blakely Pryor smashes it. Set point, but remember, you got to win by 2. So if Fayetteville answers here, you'll have to get at least 26 instead of 25. It'll be Bo Cameron on the serve. Controlled by Blagg. Over the net. Blakely keeps it alive. Nice play. Great control there from Lydia Washington. Has had a very low-key, great performance tonight. Made a lot of great plays. Miller on the line drive, controlled by Tankersley. On the reverse, Blakely. Oh! Blakely Pryor does it again. Not with her usual power, but with grace, reading the defense very well. Set point with Jolie Tankersley. Deep one, controlled by Brown. Left side, Cox on the run, got it. Scratch getting to 26, it's gonna take getting to at least 27 now. It's a seesaw battle here inside of Wildcat Arena in this second set. Thomas deep serve, controlled by Tankersley. Reese runs it down. Barbary way too long. Fayetteville's got the lead back. Coach Simmons going to take a timeout, calm the troops down. We'll be right back.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
Back out of the timeout called by Coach Simmons. Fayetteville with a 1-point lead. They just need one right here to close out the set and even us up at 1 set apiece. It's Wrigley Thomas. Nope. A line drive serve from Wrigley Thomas. A little too much emphasis on the line. Here comes Blakely Pryor, controlled by McPike. Brown with a pass over to Kirkconnell. Davis on the reverse, Kai's on the run. Kirkconnell tries again, but Bo Cameron's there. Reese on the set. Barbary. Fayetteville keeps it alive. Davis for Leighton Kais. What a dig by Molly Miller. Skyball. Kirkconnell. Dug by Cameron. Pryor. Got it! Back row. Blakely Pryor. The Blakely barrage continues. Man, this student section is about blowing my eardrums out in this headset. And there it is! Har-Ber's up 2-0 on the mighty Fayetteville Bulldogs. Still got to get one more, but we'll be back in a couple minutes.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, welcome back to set 3. Your Har-Ber Wildcats up 2-0. I'm going to be honest. I'm very pleasantly surprised. And it's not because I don't know how to word this, but it's not because I don't believe in our ball club, but it's just my mental lens of what Fayetteville is. The fact that we're up 2-0 on them, majorly impressive. But then again, this great student section, bringing the energy, driving the Cats. Ava Dossett on a deep serve, controlled by Kirkconnell. And Dossett does it. She's got an ace. Har-Ber strikes first. Brown trying to sky up there. Blakely's having none of it. Reese on the set for Bo Cameron. And she's got it. Flight 23 has cleared the landing once more. Now, I tell you what, I'd be willing to bet that Reese Davis has run a mile this game with the amount of balls that she's had to set. Cox on the run. Fantastic dig by Blakely Pryor. Bo Cameron does it again. 3-0 start for Har-Ber. Dossett deep serve. And the Bulldogs can't reel it in. Reception error by Brown. 4-0 start. Washington with some anger and frustration on that one. Fayetteville finally on the board in set 3, 4-1. Bo Cameron with her third kill of the third set. Defying the laws of gravity, soaring through the air for another emphatic answer. Free ball by Brown. Davis on the set. And Bo Cameron, she's topped herself again somehow. 6-1. This is one of the most incredible performances that I've ever witnessed. And Emery Bertrand adds to it. 7-1, timeout Fayetteville. Let's take it with them.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
Back with you live. There's swag surfing in the student section because the Wildcats have turned their swag on. 7-1 lead for Har-Ber in this third set. Fayetteville with their backs against the wall. How will they respond? They responded quite well in that second set, making it competitive, pushing the Wildcats to 27. And Brown with an angled precision kill. Maybe that's the response they need. Davis on the trick play. McPike turned that down. Bertrand on the set. Brown from the right side, denied by Bo Cameron, and it's going Har-Ber's way, 8-2. Reese Davis on the serve. Kenzie Hogue answers. Do not count Fayetteville out. On the set to Bo Cameron. What is it? Line judge is having a discussion. No, they're giving it to Har-Ber. They're going to say a Bulldog touched it because otherwise there's no way that would have been point Har-Ber. Miller on the set, middle to Hogue. What a dig by Reese Davis. Tankersley for Blakely. Oh, and Fayetteville keeps it alive. Davis on the reverse set. Blakely Pryor. No. That one goes Fayetteville. They did not make contact with the ball that time. Kirk Connell, line drive. Bertrand sent away by Hogue. Oh, man. Kenzie Hogue does it again. 9-5. Here we go with Kirk Connell. Reese Davis with the trick play, but Fayetteville reads it. Now on the set to Barbary, and that one blocked away by Miller. What a defensive play by Molly Miller, the future Duke Blue Devil. Cox winds up. Tankersley digs it out of there. Back for Pryor, and she's got another kill. Not sure how many that is tonight. I lost count after like the second set when she went on that huge run. Set up to the right side to Hogue, and Tankersley wants a antenna, and she's got it. The official's a little indecisive. They're going to have a conference. They're pointing every which way, it seems like. They last pointed to Har-Ber. Joey Tankersley has the volleyball. Where's instant replay in high school when you need it? Call stands. It's going to go Har-Ber's way, 11-6. And now it's 11-7. As 11 sends that serve into the net. On the reverse. Bo Cameron is cleared for takeoff once more. The Wildcats are just about halfway there. Miller, left side for Cox, way too long. Blakely with a short serve, caught Fayetteville by surprise. Washington taps it over. Barbary's there. Molly Miller on the trick play. What a dig by Blakely Pryor. Reese Davis on the attack. You don't see that too often. And Cora Cox is sent away by Reese Davis. You also do not see that too often because that's not her role. Blakely too long on that one. 14-8. We have some sort of delay here. I have no idea what's going on. Must be some mistake on the stat sheet. Now one of the Fayetteville coaches is going over to the scores table to talk it over. Just gives those Wildcats a chance to catch a water break. All right, I'm not entirely sure what that was all about, but we are back to action. Layden Kaz is sent away by the net, and Fayetteville will get that point. with an ace. Fantastic serve from the future George Mason Patriot. Davis on the reverse, caught Layton by surprise. Miller on the attack, denied by Barbary. Miller gets it back. Davis for Barbary, winds up. What a dig by Kirk Connell. Cox winds up. What a dig by Bo Cameron. Tankersley, Barbary, it won't drop. Cox, pushed over by Blakely Pryor, what a play. Woo, what a sequence. Ava Dossett back into the game to serve. Set up for Washington, and she's got it. Kai's got a hand on it. Molly Miller will serve, 15-11. Wildcats are 10 away. Leighton Kaz goes up and delivers. They are now 9 away. Cox! Major power on that one. A raw power machine, Cora Cox is. Really aggressive on the attack, 9 in black is. Wrigley Thomas, line drive dug by Pryor. Bo Cameron trying to drop it off and does. Fayetteville couldn't find it. Both teams trading blows here in this third set. Fayetteville trying to keep this game going. Har-Ber trying to end it here and go home early. Brown is sent away, but it falls to Fayetteville, and it'll be their point. May have been a net violation there. Bo Cameron climbs the ladder and is sent away. Bo will try again, and this time, second time's the charm for Bo Cameron. 18-13. Send Bo Cameron back to serve. Miller on the set. Oh, what a block by Emery Bertrand. Sent Kenzie Hogue the other way. Timeout Fayetteville. We'll be right back.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors.
Back live, Bo Cameron still on the serve. Sends a deep one. And too deep for the Bulldogs to control. The Wildcats are 5 away from completing the sweep of the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Fayetteville's still got a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Miller, back for Kirk Connell. Tankersley digs it out of there. Reese in a foot race. Barbary. Nope. 2014. That one way too deep by Lila Blagg. 21-14. The libero, Jolie Tankersley, back to serve for the Wildcats. That's a high arcing serve from Tankersley. And Kirk Connell drives that one to the, no. That's going to be point Har-Ber, 22-14. 3 more. Tankersley this time with a line drive. Trick play by Miller. Tankersley read it perfectly. Blakely on a back pedal, got it. 2 more. 23-14. Miller, middle, yes. That's Hogue. Hogue has been a force on that front row tonight. Ivy Kirk Connell, the sophomore, will go back and serve from the right side. Davis on the set. Layton Cox pushes it back into the deserted island. We're at a match point. The Wildcat bench is going nuts. Match point. Here we go. Blakely Pryor on the serve. Controlled. Hogue. Reese Davis on the trick play. Got it! Reese Davis ends it! Good night, Fayetteville! Har-Ber, statement made, completes the sweep of the Fayetteville Bulldogs. With Springdale Athletic Foundation TV, I'm David Simpson saying so long from Wildcat Arena. We'll be back in action Tuesday night at Bentonville. Thanks for watching.